Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. My name is Mike Graff. I make music as Dear Gravity. Thank you so much for listening to the All Ambient podcast. It is seriously a joy to be in this together with you. Glad that you've made this a part of your life. There have been so many great people, so many great thoughts, so many great conversations that have happened here. And I know that I have grown as a person, as an artist, as a creative thinker, and I hope that you've done the same. I'm so glad that this is a thing. And so thanks for joining us on the journey. We are officially wrapping the end of season 1. That does not mean that season 2 is a long ways away, though. In fact, you will see season 2 drop very, very quickly here in just the next little bit. We are putting a little bit of a button on the end of season 1, though. We're so grateful for this launch of the podcast, but we are going to take things to the next level in season 2, and we are really excited to do so together with you. We are launching our all new music news episodes on the All Ambient podcast, which is great. You're going to hear Kirk Smith, Ben Tatlow, Marshall Usinger, and myself weigh in on a lot of different things that are going on throughout the music industry and the impact of those and how we respond accordingly. Those conversations are a lot of fun. Of course, you'll hear from those trusted voices as well around the round table. We're going to change the format on those episodes a little bit, but at the end of the day, we're really excited that we get to keep bringing these conversations to you. And by all means, are going to continue to have incredible interviews with amazing artists from across genres and get to hear more from them about their story, their process, and those are great. But we do have some surprises coming your way as well. We're trying out some new things, some things that involve some music production on the spot, some things that involve perhaps a TED Talk-like experience. And we've got more ideas coming up, and I'm thinking of a few right now, but we're just going to ask that you tune in to find out what those are. And I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. And by all means, if you have any thoughts, any questions, or anything that you'd like us to cover or anything, you can always email us at podcast@all-ambient.com. But yeah, just wanted to kind of tie a bow on season 1 and say this has been an incredible launch into this podcast, but man, oh man, we are just getting started. There's great stuff ahead. You're not going to want to miss it. Make sure that you subscribe. We would absolutely love for you to review the podcast to let other people know how much this means to you. Share it with a friend, share it with a colleague. And most importantly, that anything that you pick up in any of these podcasts, that you just put into practice into your own life, into your own artistry. That is the biggest compliment that one could receive, is to acknowledge that we are in fact on this together. Thanks again for tuning in to season 1 of the All Ambient podcast. And boy, we can't wait to see you for season 2 coming out in just a little bit. Thanks again, everybody.